Yeah.
What starts
It changes
the show? Okay,
changes the whole dynamic in my mouth.
Yeah, there's
you
a
get
lot going on.
one rotten peanut. Wow, you taste it. Oh.
Okay, all right. Well, welcome to the post show, everybody. Happy Nuggets Day today.
Where my nuggets at?
Game 2. I got my City Edition 303.
Oh, look at us.
I know.
Oh.
Did you know this was a Nuggets?
Yeah.
Home? Okay. Do you want to know a funny story about this post show really quickly?
They had a whole
I wore
303.
this.
Yeah.
I wore this last year when we were on our playoffs run, and somebody was just like, "So sick of the rainbow stuff." And I was like, "God, what a random hateful shot!" And I'm like,
Jeez.
two things are wrong with that statement, dude. And go Nuggets, God. So I was like, I mean, yeah, I thought everybody kind of recognized this was the City Edition jersey.
Yeah, it's
Shout
the City Edition.
Yes.
Yeah, a couple years ago. What, like 3 years ago?
We did it. All right.
Okay.
Welcome to the post show. It is a big day
Here we
for
go.
our Broncos too. I haven't seen the new uniforms yet.
That's
You guys
a quick
saw
glance.
them.
Real quick glance. It's not a big change. Like, it's very subtle. They
No.
just changed a couple things, like the logo, the horse. The Bronco is smaller now, but the helmets are a little deeper blue. I think all the changes are pretty boring, actually.
One of the
I think
first
they hyped
things
it
that
too
stood
much.
out to me, I think they did too. They had like a whole scissor roll. The first thing that stood out to me on that is the sleeves, like the cap of the sleeves.
Yes.
It looks like the Chargers.
Oh,
Like it has like that
yeah, I get
lightning
that.
bolt thing without the pastel Easter colors.
Man,
but like
I
it
was
looks like a
so
Chargers
hoping they'd come back with the D.
The D on the helmet.
The D on the helmet.
I know
Remember
it.
this
I
last season
know.
when they did the white cap?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it
it
looked
was
so
so
good.
fun.
It looked so good.
Okay. So that's done, and then we can, back to the Nuggets and the Avs. Over the weekend, you had volleyball. You were doing your adult volleyball league.
Yeah, we lost.
really didn't get a chance to. Well, you did.
So I'm glad you're bringing it up now.
We really didn't get a chance to talk about how you lost,
Hey,
and you were at a power play the entire game.
I thought we were in the trust tree when I told you that. It's 4-on-4 co-ed. Well, Friday night we had all of our players. They only had 3, and they still beat us.
It's so hard.
All 3 games too.
I know.
All 3
I know.
games.
Boy, and he left out that they had more than 4 players, so they had alternates. They were rotating.
Yeah.
They had rest.
Yeah.
Oh, you had fresh ones coming in.
Yeah, I was, in and out,
Oh,
so
my
I had plenty of
God.
time to rest.
What was the conversation like between game 2 and 3 on the bench? What are you saying
Actually,
at
it was
this point?
between game 3 and 4 when we had so much extra time because they killed us that we're like, hey, you want to play another game? And then they pulled some of our players to make it even.
But was there any like talking each other up? Like, hey, we really got him this time, you guys.
No,
Wait,
we were like, I can't believe they're going to beat us for the 3rd game, and they only have 3 players.
Oh
As
my
we say,
God.
good game, good game.
Good game, yeah.
We go on to game number 3, and we were crushed. Crushed!
Well, at least it started off your weekend in a really nice way. I had really high hopes Friday during this post show that I was going to go home and I was going through my storage room and I'm going to have a garage sale. I haven't done one since like I had babies. This is going to be great. We're going to get it organized. And about 10 minutes in began the let's just donate.
Just start picking up piles and putting it in a trash bag. Put it in.
I did. There was one box I went through where I pulled it out, and I know I audibly was like, Jesus, like one of those. Because you're like, how many pairs of joggers have my 3 boys gone through in their lives, you know? And I just started putting it in. And a lot of times I go through stuff and I give it to you if it's in good shape.
It's
for
really
Jed.
nice. Yep.
Thank you. And I like doing that. I like doing that a lot. There's a box that potentially had great things in it that you missed out on, or terrible things, because I was so over it. Everything went into the bags.
How long did it take you to just do that?
Total for the weekend?
Because you gave up fairly fast. Like 30 minutes in, you're like, screw this. Let's just donate it.
And that was Saturday. It was day 1 of 2.
Now imagine had you not given up and you were pricing stuff out and organizing, it's hours and hours and hours of work for no payout.
It's a nightmare. And the thought that really got me, you guys, was if I price all this stuff, I know where I bought it. I know that I take care of my things, right? I know that. You've been at my house. It's clean. Like it's, things are taken care of. the first time some woman comes up to me and was like, "Will you take 50 cents for it?" I'd be like, "Why don't you get the hell out of my yard?" And the finger would go up, and I'd be like, "Do you have any idea my storage room weekend?" And I know I would just pop off on some sweet old garage sale because I don't know the codes, I don't know the rules, and I would be personally offended. And now it's over.
And these people that are at your garage sale, they know what they're doing.
Yes,
they will walk up, but to them, it's not so much a treasure. To you, it's a treasure. You know how much it's worth. They're sentimental. I can walk up and be like, "I'll give you $1 for that popcorn maker." You're like, that's our favorite popcorn maker. Do you realize how many movies we watch with all the popcorn?
Yes.
No, 50 cents then. God.
So I let myself off the hook big time on that, and everything is donated. Thank you.
I told you going in, you shouldn't do it.
It's not a good idea, and I know you can make some money, but I don't know what it would take. And I started to think, if Fizz walked up to me right now and said, "Tracy, I can promise you will make $1,000 at that garage sale. I can promise you $1,000 in cash right now," I'd still be like,
I'm good.
"Yeah, but if somebody really needs this bed sheet situation for their kid, I'd rather give it to somebody that needs it." So
you can't sell bed sheets.
You can sell bed sheets.
No,
you can sell bed sheets.
You cannot sell bed sheets at a garage sale.
You can sell anything.
Bed bugs. Stains, gross. I would never buy bed sheets from a garage sale. I never would.
How clean I am, and they were Minecraft ones, and they're very cute.
You're clean, but your boys are not clean.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they're boys.
That's enough.
Yeah, bed sheets. No way.
Well, they're donated now.
Unless they're in the package.
No,
I don't even think Salvation Army can sell bed sheets, can they?
They can. Yeah, they can. You want to know who
I think that's weird.
Yeah.
Big Mike, what do you think? I don't think you can sell bed sheets.
Yes, you can.
Used bed sheets?
What, is used clothes? Is the
used
same
underwear?
Thing. There's some underwear in there.
You might be able to put it in a bag and throw it at them. They're going to display it. I think they'll burn it.
It's like donating used pillows, that are all yellow and stuff. It's the same thing.
I wouldn't do that. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. You know who is a big rush seller? Peggy, my mom.
Oh, your mom?
My mom
plans her Thursdays and Fridays around it?
Yes. My mom has made a return at a garage sale. She did. She'll tell you the story too. She'll tell you the story with pride. She one time went to a garage sale, and a woman had put on there something about an American Girl doll. Something about it, and those are expensive.
Popular, expensive, yeah.
And so something was on the sign that referred to an American Girl. So my mom spends $30 on this doll and gets it home, and somebody's like, "Oh, which one is it?" It's got apparently they have serial numbers, the mark of the beast on the back of their head,
absolutely,
or something, and you have to check. So my mom checks, and it didn't have the the serial number on it. So she went back to the garage sale, knocked on the woman's door
because she's probably closed up for the day.
Yeah, and wanted a return, and said, "You misrepresented your product."
Did she get the money back?
Yes, she did.
Oh, I would not have given the money back.
Yes, she did.
Final sale! Final sale! All sales final! There'd be a big sign on my garage door.
She went there and was like, "You cannot misrepresent your product." I mean, did the whole mom thing on him. The woman got a dress down by my mother.
So was the tag just missing, or was it a fake American Girl doll?
I think
was it a knockoff?
I think it was a knockoff. And I think they wrote something kind of leaning toward the fact it was a real one. And P Money did not take that very well.
She will not be duped.
Took herself back.
Will not be duped. Got the full refund, huh?
This is why I cannot do garage sales. I don't know what got into me for 5 minutes of my freaking day.
But that's the risk reward. You risk getting garbage, and you potentially can get that one thing that you can take to Antiques Roadshow and sell for $1,000.
Have you? Did you or your mom?
I
Does
don't.
Kathy ever take you to garage sales?
No.
We used to when I was a kid. My mom would take us to garage sales.
It was kind of a jam, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
A big deal in town, and you would go around to your friends, and you get to see what toys they were selling, or who had what,
Yeah. Yep. I don't go to them anymore.
No, I know. So anyway, that's over. This week on the show, we have we have a new Fananigans coming up this weekend on the show I'm really excited about.
Yeah, that one's funny.
And it has to do with like donations and stuff too. And the Hill Lady is coming back, which is really, really cool.
She's my favorite.
Yeah, she's fun. What was I going to ask you? I'm blanking on this right now.
Something about Young Ameritown.
Yes. Let's talk Young Ameritown.
Yeah, I'm
Big
going
deal
in to
Denver.
interview some kids. You know, Young Ameritown is a very Denver, Colorado thing. Like everybody in Denver goes to Young Ameritown when you're in 5th grade. It's a 5th grade situation. My kid is like, Dad, you should volunteer. I'm like, that would be awesome. So I volunteered to volunteer. And my assignment is to interview these children for the jobs at Young Ameritown. There's like a banker. I think there's a disc jockey.
Yeah, because that's needed in your community.
It really is.
Yes.
So there's all these jobs. You can be like, run a snack shop and stuff like that. So my job is to interview these kids and ask them why they want to do this job and what qualifications and what makes you a responsible young person.
So at Meritown, and to catch up, if you don't know what it is, it's a little community in the class. They run like an actual community, banker, grocery store, all that kind of stuff.
Is it done in the class, or is there a building somewhere where you go to and you walk around and
they do have that. I did that sort of thing with Belco for a while, where they have like a place where you go.
I think that's
Junior Achievement.
Yeah,
they go to Junior Achievement.
I think that's what it is.
I think I can't remember what AJ did last, but so basically you get all these
trying to get the job. And it's up to me to decide if they get it or not. So I have to come up with some really awesome questions that aren't boring. Why are you responsible? That's so boring.
But this is also, if you tune into the show quite a bit, we do have awkward questions that you have asked. Many of our celebrities.
Listen, I have nothing to lose. This is my last kid going through 5th grade. I got nothing to lose. It's not like in 2 years I have to see these parents or teachers again.
We pulled up some of the clips of his highlights and saying you wanted to poke Scotty McCreery. I just wanted to touch you. That was coming out of COVID.
I promise I won't say that to the 5th graders.
Don't.
I promise. I promise.
I don't even want the Warrensiders. You say that because I don't like that word.
Told him he'd poop his pants. First time he played Red Rocks.
Now I probably so pretty.
The word poop probably will come up in my 5th grade interviews because 5th graders love the word poop. They love it.
They can't get enough. So this is who we're sending in to interview the children. Can
you guys help me come up with some questions?
I would encourage that we help you come up with some questions. Yes, but I would also do this. The idea I think has to be one. We're talking to 5th graders here.
5th graders.
So maybe they get the opportunity. We get the opportunity to they interview you a little, or we help you write the questions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can we talk to Jed on the show? Will your son come on the show?
Yeah, he might. I think he would.
Totally will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think
I'm thinking of
we could invite him.
Anytime he's ever been around, he is like Mr.
Yeah.
Get right in the middle of it star. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get Jed on the show.
Could ask him some questions.
Maybe what you need to do to prepare yourself is learn the other side.
I got to get in their brains, a 5th grader's brain.
Yes. So maybe he gets to ask you a few questions, which, I was going to say would bring you down to a 5th grade level, but it's probably going to bring you up.
Hey!
When it comes to interviews. Okay, let's do that. I would love to have Jed on the show.
I like it.
And then we can maybe help write some questions too.
Okay. Good. I think I have to do this like Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know when I'm doing. I should look.
You should probably check into that. Other than that, you guys go Nuggets today. I love everyone.
8 o'clock start. It's a 2-nap game. Get 2 naps in today, and then you can watch the full game. That's my plan.
8 o'clock start time during the week. This one's going to be a little rough, but it's been fun so far. So, all right, go Nuggets. And you guys have a great day. See you tomorrow.